In version 9 of KCD, we've added a lot of new details for all the different libraries, lots of new units. For example, for frame, we've added the Peninsula cabinets, which is kind of nice. We've got in frameless all sorts of new units, overlay frame. In closets, we've added all sorts of new units, and in accessories. But if you notice here, we have a new library altogether. It's called Osborne. If I click on it, what I've done is I've clicked on the Osborne Wood Products Incorporated library. You can get access to their ordering details and all their products online at osbornewood.com. And once again, anything that you can put up from this list here is something you could order at osbornewood.com. And the advantage is you can show architectural details, get that information in there for the customer, actually order that, and everything is exactly the way it should be on that particular design. And that should impress your customers also. If we go to corbels, you'll notice there's just lots of details in here, and everything, you can change the color, the wood texture, the grain, everything else. And you can do table legs. There's all sorts of other things in this menu. We also plan on adding new libraries altogether. Not just the Osborne. Adams is one that we've already added that's going to be available online in the next few weeks. And anybody who has version 9 can online update at no additional charge. And we're going to be adding lots and lots of new libraries for you so that you can do more and more things. Now, if we go over to Library and we go to Import 3D File, we've actually added a section here that lets you bring in images, DXF files, 3D poly mesh to be specific. And if I go to File and import a file right now, I can come to a 3D poly mesh file, double click on it, and it basically is read in, and you'll see the image over here. It tells me how many faces, almost 3,000. I can assign a color group to it. I can tell it, whatever library I want to save it in. I then can go and change the details as far as its width, height, depth. Off floor, I'm just going to set it for 66. From wall, I'm going to set it to 12. And I could set its price if I want. And what I'm going to do right now, if I want to change the number of points to decrease it, remember if you decrease the points, it makes the drawing look less detailed, but you may find that there's a compromise there. I'm going to add the unit to the library. Now, all I've done is when I go to the overlay frame and come down to the bottom of my menu, I have a file right here that when I click on wasn't there before. And it will draw the details for me. Now, this is more of an applique, and I happen to have that image right over here. There's a little detail of it on that particular cabinet. And there's one of the Osborne wood corbels. But notice the wood edge details. We are adding, and we have added actually, the detailed edge, countertop edge profiler. And you can do wood edges, and you can do solid edges. And that's going to be available in the next few weeks also for any version 9 users. So stay, online with us. Check up on us every once in a while. Get the online update, and you can get new things with that. And if we go further into this, you'll notice there's some other details, more of a rounded type nose. We've got wood hoods here. If we continue on, notice these are edges that I created in the countertop edge detailer. And there's the wood edge. Now, what you'll find is that along with all these other 3D things, we did add a lot of other features. If we went to File and we went to Print Drawings, in Parts, Price, Design, in your Cut List, in your other areas of the program, we have Print Preview over on everything so that you can just bring it up on the screen without having to print it first. We've also made it so that you can change your notes, recall your notes, save them for specific, for specific use. For example, if you went to Notes, we go to Text, we click here, I may want to recall a note that says this all the time. Well, I typed this up before. It makes life easy so that when I click OK, maybe these are the things I want on specific drawings. So I can just bring that in there, and I've got it. And then if I want to change it, for this particular job, I could come in and type that, and click OK, and it just saves me a lot of extra time. Now I'm going to get into more details on the new version 9 in the next video.